Hello.
तो म्हणतो मी माझ्या पक्षाच्या लोकांनी गलती केली तर माझी काय चूक.
Hello everyone, very good afternoon and welcome to today's webinar, Smart Teaching Strategies, AI Tools in Learning, to be presented by Dr. Haritma Nigam. So let me introduce to her and then we will start the webinar. It is a very long, she had sent me short intro, but it's a very long intro. I'll try to uh, cut it off in crisp and short. Dr. Haritma Nigam is a physician and maxillofacial radiologist, is an ambitious qualified dentist with excellent organizational and interpersonal skills, working as an associate professor in Department of Oral Medicine and Radiology.
That's 3%. I will put the charger on. Ask him, hoga seat.
Everyone to please keep on mute. He has received best scientific paper presentation in numerous conferences. She is awarded as Purify's Icon of the Year in 2020-2023, Excellence in Oral Diagnosis and Radiology in 2022, conferred with Emerging Oral Medicine and Maxillofacial. He is a Global Professional Award receiver for Best Young Scientist Award in a second international conference. He has received Best Reviewer Award 2022, 2023, 2022 in national conferences organized by JIA OMR, winner of top 3 articles under top 5 articles category in Ajlek, the art writing organized by SIFS. He has keen interest towards publications and published numerous papers in various national and international journals. She is an author for 4 books entitled Oral Manifestations and Dental Considerations of HIV, contributor in Textbook for Oral Medicine and Radiology by Dr. Piyush Shivre, then Lasers in Dentistry and Fibrous Lesions, yet working on other articles and books. Has attended and organized various conferences and CD programs and has been speaker for numerous lectures for the topic AI in dentistry during the pandemic, the toughest time. So let's welcome Dr. Haritma Nigam. Here I cut off the introduction because she has more achievements and it will take half an hour to read it all. So welcome Dr. Haritma Nigam. Over to you. And welcome everyone else too.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Sorry, I have to short it off.
No issues.
It will take a lot of.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, great achievements. Congratulations.
I'll just share. Thank you so much, sir. I'll just share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, Chandana, bhai.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes, it is visible, but your voice is low.
1 second, sir.
Which is your place? Chitra. What happened?
My father's art exhibition was
For your father. Okay.
Now it is fine, sir.
and that first was there on Wednesday.
Huh?
This was the Wednesday postponed. That's why I thought of coming. I took leave. I didn't even participate.
Is it visible, sir?
It is visible, but your voice is low.
Still it is low.
Hello, Dr. Rafia. Good afternoon.
Now it is fine, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll just start. My slides are moving, sir.
Yeah.
Because now it is
Yeah.
moving up,
Now
sir.
next slide has come. How we can empower smart teaching strategies.
Now
Now
I'm back to my
back to you. Yes.
previous one.
Yes.
So now I'll start.
Fine. Good to
Now,
Hi, excuse me, afternoon. Hello,
yes, ma'am.
I can't see anything on the screen.
Everyone else, can you please confirm? All of you can see the slide. Maybe
Yeah, it's visible. It's visible.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Rafia, please adjust your internet connection.
No, I can chat properly. Earlier it was showing, but suddenly your
Some
name is only there,
problem with
Pratap
system,
Ranveer.
please let's not take more time. Everyone is able to see you,
One second, login.
so please adjust
Visible.
the internet. Okay? Kind request to you. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Nowadays, artificial intelligence is flourishing worldwide. It has been observed that there is a paradigm shift from your manual way of working towards your digitization. But here arises one question like how? How we can empower smart teaching strategies? Now, answer to this question is by the usage of artificial intelligence tools. So, hello everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you. I would like to present the insight view of artificial intelligence tools under the following headings. That is, introduction, what are AI tools, benefits of using AI tools, how does it works, common AI tools, conclusion and references. So now coming to the introduction, AI tools are nothing but your software applications by using various languages such as your deep language or your natural language or your machine learning languages and various other AI techniques. It is nothing but a collaboration of your human intelligence as well as your artificial intelligence. Why we are doing so? It is just an automated process to enhance your decision making, to enhance your productivity so that your efficiency should be increased within a fraction of seconds. Therefore, these days it has shown new possibilities in various other fields. So now just quickly we'll have a look on how does it work. See, no doubt there are so many steps, but basically it depends on three major steps. That is your data input. Data input, which means your entire text or databases or all your images, which have been collected together or which have been collaborated together. Then after that, it goes for your analysis. This is just basically these days, it is based on a generative artificial tools. So it will generate all your whatever data has been means inserted or whatever input you have given. So it will analyze the entire data by using various algorithms and then it will give your output. So basically it has been, the steps have been categorized into data input, which will be in the form of your text, images or databases, whatever, then your analysis with the help of your algorithms, and then your output will be generated. So now we'll just have a look on what are the beneficials of using these tools or what are the beneficials of using your artificial intelligence. That is, no human error will be is possible. There 24/7 availability is there, unbiased decisions will be there, quicker decisions will be there, and there are no risks. And it is nowadays very well used in your healthcare applications. So now, at most important thing is cost. So how to plan for it? Whenever we'll just have a look on different tools, there are two basic things will be there. Either it will be free or you can upgrade. But now here arises one more question like, how to choose which AI to go for. So before enrolling to a paid plan, just we'll have a look on all those free plans, because for example, if you're just going for your image creation, so many other tools also will be there. So if you just want to go for your content creation, so many other tools also will be there. So we can very well choose amongst those, and then we can just, when once we are satisfied, then we can just go for your paid version as well. So here I have just categorized into 6 main, just commonest tools which we are used, even though there are so many n number of tools which have been used, and this club together we can just have one app, that is your Hugging Face. There you can just go ahead with your more than 100 or 200 tools are there, and I have chosen few selected tools from that which will be very much useful for us in these days. So it has been broadly classified into this AI chatbot, AI design, AI image creation, AI research, AI writing, and your AI videos. So first one, if we just have a look on AI chatbot, like first one, we are very well aware of your ChatGPT. Most of us, we are using these these days, but there are some other also, like Grok is there, DeepSeek is also there. Now here I have taken these 3, and in this we can just select which one is better. And these 3 applications, they have been mostly used for your content creation, your language translation, your creating your images as well. All 3 can be used, and at the end of this category, I'll just give a comparative evaluation, so you yourself can choose better, which one is better, and you can just go ahead with that. First one, which is very much well aware, we are just like ChatGPT. We almost all are using these days. That is nothing but your conversational your interface. So before just going into detail, we'll just have a look that what are these two cells signify. Like if we have black means hexagonal on white background, then what is it? And your another one just opposite to it. The thing is, if you just type in your Google that ChatGPT, this first symbol, it will come. But if you are just doing your login, then your black symbol will come. So what is the difference? The thing is, if you are just doing just login, then here if you just see, I have done this login. Here your library will be created. The thing is, what I have done today or yesterday or previous 7 days, the history will come, which will not be there in your white background one. And that will be of just, we can have just few things to do. The thing is, it has certain limits. But whereas if you just log into that, then we can just go n number of times. Apart from that, library will be created, and whatever things are there, you can later on also you can just consult. So once we have just opened this ChatGPT, this entire screen will be open. There we can just give a prompt. Prompt is like whatever things you want. You can put it as in your keywords or whatever statements, or if you want to search any article, that also you can just put it in this chatbot. So the thing is how to select a prompt. The thing is, it should be very specific. It should be concise, and it should be very, very, very much clear. Then only whatever database is there all around, and it can generate. Like this, for example, if I have given this a prompt of dental causes of orofacial pain. So here we can see in chatbot, if ChatGPT, if I have written one cause and below that one reference is there, then another cause and another your reference is there. And if we can just select this and just keep it aside. Second, its application is we can just put it as your histopathologic diagram of suppose ameloblastoma. So it will generate one image as well. So most of the time we want this, and but the thing is, what will be there in our mind is like whether these are copyrighted ones or no. The thing is, what I'll tell you, that in whenever we are checking our thesis or this thing, definitely, or just we are going through this manuscript, there it will come that plagiarism. That is a big issue. So what we can do is, just we can see whatever it is there, and after that it can be paraphrased. So that those tools also I'll be telling in my further slides. And now here important thing what I wanted to tell you is that image can be created, and till now no AI can detect that whether image has been that plagiarism is coming in your image or no. So you can just go ahead with your image creation as well. So now next one is your group. This has been used nowadays. This is also a real-time knowledge in which most of the time we get certain limitations, chat GPT or Claude or whatever DeepSeek. So here we will get, and that too in very much detail, that I'll be telling you in my further slides. So once if I have just written group, then this image it will be created in your web browser. Then there, if suppose I have written this as orofacial pain, and then just upward arrow is there, then we can have a then we can search this. So this it will be generated, and here we can see that dental causes of orofacial pain, if I have written very precisely that only the dental causes. So if we just compare that last one, only one paragraph was there, and if we just compare it here, how nicely and how in that much detailing it has been means reflected. The description is there, symptom is there, mechanism, and it is example. So in another cause also, for example, dental abscess, again description, symptoms, mechanism, and example. So if we just compare between chat GPT and your dental causes and your group, then we can just know that group is little bit it is given in a more detail. And there if you see that in chat GPT, their references have been given just below your each and every cause. Here all together it has been given in the end. So now another one is your DeepSeek. Here if I have written this, I have given the same prompt, that is your dental causes of orofacial pain. Now here if you see again, cause is there and below that reference is there. But what I found after doing this, that it took little bit of more time. The thing is, if you just go for the comparison between your chat GPT, your group, and your DeepSeek, then what I found is like dental causes of pain, if you just talk about your just a content creation, then in your group, it has given in that much detail with all your detailed references, all your Cohen's pathway, that is your very much like Bible, we can say. And if you just look after your chat GPT, below that references have been given. And in DeepSeek also below that references is there, but or your content, it is very limited. So, and if you just take an example of your like next example for your image creation, as I said before, all three can do your image creations as well. But while doing this, what I found is like in DeepSeek, what it has been encircled, that since I cannot provide an image offering a detailed description can just see, we will notify you when your image is ready. So if a person is not having that much time, then it is little bit time taking. Whereas if we just look into your group, we can just found that I have encircled in with the yellow circle that within fraction of second, like 15.1 second, both the images are created, and whatever image you want to choose, you can just go ahead with that. And these seems to be your realistic images as well. Now, if you just move into your example 3, like one comparison I have given, the difference comparison of your cellular and acellular cementum. If you just have a look on your group, then we can just find that is what I found is like entire, it is in detail that all those means like differences have been created. Whereas in your DeepSeek, only this much, only 5.5 to 6 points, and in chat GPT also only 8 to 9 points, but not in that much detail it has been created. So what, while doing this, what I found, like group is like it took less lesser time, with more content, with more image, with more better image, with more detailing in the image than your chat GPT and your DeepSeek. And amongst these two, if I just say chat GPT is much better and than your DeepSeek, because DeepSeek content is also less and it is taking that much time. And in case if we just found about this image creation, or if you have not given a prompt in a very specific manner, then DeepSeek we cannot just rely that. So it is like not on my thing. You can also just try these three, and you can just also just very well you can select among these three which you wanted to go for it. So next one is your AI design. That is I have categorized into Gamma, Slideshow, and your quizzes. Gamma, it is nothing but your AI application, which is meant for your content creation and basic presentations, your documentations, and you're creating your websites. So if you just type your Gamma AI, then this search bar, it will come. And if I just go ahead with this, then various PPTs it will come, and then you can choose. But the disadvantage what I found while using this Gamma AI is like it has certain limitations. So here what is this in circle? It is like you can create only 2 free presentations for today. So for this, again, you need to upgrade that. For this thing, I have one more solution, that is your one more thing I'll say, while giving your prompt, you can just select here you can see in your first slide that is only 3 to 6 image slides it can be created, or 5 to 10 slides only it can be created. And if you want to upgrade that, then you need to just purchase that thing, then only you can just go ahead. And different other drop downs are there, and whatever it is required accordingly you can just go ahead. So that's what disadvantage it was there in before this one Gamma AI, that is it has certain limitations for per day. So therefore, another solution is your slides. It is like it provides you faster, better slides, and that too of your free of cost. So it is like if you just put this slides go in your search bar, then these things will come. Then later on, you can choose. Also, 2 things are there, shorter, and what we can do if we just find that everything has certain limitations, we just break into pathogenesis of orofacial pain, then dental manifestations, or your management, or your investigations, like that we can just break, and in that particular day only we can just go ahead with your different versions and different slides. Is it visible?
Yes, you're back
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. So the thing is, Gamma AI was having certain disadvantage which can be fulfilled with the help of your slides code. And see, as I have just given one prompt as your orofacial pain, so it can be written as slides, for example, introduction in one slide, then your and your there will be one different templates will come. Then you can just go ahead with that one also. Another one is your quizzes. Quizzes is nothing but the help could be your interactive lecture or so now what are the applications of quizzes is your cognitive development. That is definitely our brain will work, or our brain will means like imbibe that thing which is actually visible to us or which is very interactive, but that will be easy to learn, that will be easy to remember. Yes, sir?
Uh, some part was
Is it
missing.
fine?
Your internet connection, I think, having some issues. Can you switch off and again switch on it and come back with clearer version? Because few people have
Yes,
messaged,
yes,
the
yes.
voice is breaking and the screen was also getting blurred and all. So please can
Okay, okay, sir. I'll
you
just look again.
fine.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Am I audible and slide is visible?
Yes, now you're audible also and screen is visible. Now it
Visible,
is
no?
not blurred.
Ah, fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Yeah. Thank
Sorry
you.
for the glitch. That I guess network issue it was there.
No problem.
Yeah. So just we can go ahead with your quizzes in which your cognitive development. That is, we all, as we all know, that it is our brain will imbibe whatever things are visible to us, and that will be easier to learn and easier to remember. So therefore, we have just another this thing that is your quizzes. Just 1 second, sir. Again, slides are moving.
Um, what we can see is cognitive development, educational benefits. We are
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
stuck at that slide only.
Huh. Now it is visible, I guess.
Same slide we are able to see.
Yeah. Now it is just moving.
Yeah, change.
Fine. Yeah.
Go on.
So just if we just give a prompt in your search bar, that is quizzes, we'll just get so many different choices. That is your multiple choice or polling or whatever you want to just go ahead. So here, if we just see that we can type one question. We can just type one question, and after that you can just insert your options also, and then later on you can just save it also. And here's single choice is also there and multiple choice. Whatever you feel like, you can just go ahead with that. And for how long, for how many seconds, for how many points you want to just marks you want to give, and then later on you just save your question, like, and it will be saved here, and it can be shared also. So I'll just do it in the Google and I'll just show it to you. Suppose if we are just writing here quizzes, here only if we just go to your content, create new creation, then we can just go to quiz. Then we can just go to multiple choice. And here, if I just type methods, and if we just insert like, and if I just type it here, all, single correct and or multiple, that you can just choose it. After this, you can just add your answer over here, like all, with your explanation also you can just put it, and you can just save your option, and then you can just mark it like all. I have marked, I have saved my answer, and I have saved my question. So it will be saved and it will be reflected like this. So whenever you feel like, you can just publish this as well. And once you have example title, I have just given name as this, and we can, if you want to insert your image also, then you can insert that image and you can just publish it. Then your this page, it will be reflected. So here you can see these and all things are there. So this also we can just utilize it while teaching. Now, this is a very interesting section, that is your creating your AI image. Two categories I have subcategorized into, that is Draw IO or your Leonardo AI. Now, if we just, now it has been given as a symbol like this, 3 squares. It is done for your diagrammatic representation for all your mind mappings for creating your flowcharts as well as. So now if we just give a prompt, then this untitled diagram, it will be this slide, it will be open. And on left hand side, we can see so many tools are there and we can utilize this. I'll just show you how to do. Here, if I just type draw IO,
प्रोसिन उसको पीस के दी हूँ मिश्री डाल के आधी गोली
so now this has already been done before, or you can do one thing. Here, if we just see into this, if I have selected this square, suppose this square has been selected, and here if we see, if you just put this cursor onto this, here one arrow will be there. There you can just go ahead and you just click this, it will be created. If you want to create anything, just below that, you can go like this. If you want to create anything on left hand side or right hand side, whatever you want to create, wherever you want to create, and which and all tools you want to take, you can just move like this also, wherever, whichever place you want to take this. And on the other side, if you see whatever color you want to choose, you can just change it. And whatever styles or whatever text you want to insert, if suppose here you want to insert something DDD, like that you can insert, you can just go for italics or whatever you want to just go for it. You can utilize this as just creating your map diagrams or your mind mapping, your network diagrams or your flowcharts as well. So now here only I'll show you. I'll just back to my slide. So this will help you out in creating all your mind maps, all your networking diagrams, all your flowcharts, all those things. Now this is another tool, that is your Leonardo AI. It has been like whenever you will just give a prompt, and this slide it will be reflected. Here one prompt is there, your get started, and after that in one line, above line, you can just put it whatever you feel like, whatever image you want, that also you can just go ahead. I'll just show you. Here, if I just put it in the Google, like this, get started, then here try flow state is there. From here you can just give a prompt, and you can just, suppose if I'm writing pen in air, it will generate, it will take little bit time, many pictures will be generated or many images will be generated, and you can just choose that and you just go ahead. So many pictures will be there. Here we can see, and we can select whatever prompt you want to give. Whatever prompt you want to give, you can just go ahead with that.
क्या खेल रही हो बेटा
Now I'll be back to my slide.
यहाँ रूम ठंडा हो गया इसे नहीं चलाए चला लेती अब मैं थोड़ी देर चला ले रही
Now another section is your AI research, in which here we can see that is Zotero, connected maps, lit maps, and research rabbit. So we all have written different manuscripts. We all have done our thesis, LDs, and so many tedious tasks. What we found that The thing is, after doing your 10 to 15 manuscripts, what is there in that we find it like it has become very tedious, it is very much time taking, and so much of error will be there. The chances of getting errors will be there. So this can be rectified by the usage of your Zotero. So for this, what you need to, this you need to download in your laptop. This cannot be done in your mobiles. Like here, once you have given this prompt as your Zotero 6 or Zotero, you will write it in your search bar, then these two icons will be open. That's Zotero for Windows and Zotero connector. So what I'll say that Zotero connector, it is very much means well versed with your Chrome rather than it is very well versed with your Mozilla rather than your Chrome. So once it has been downloaded, there only in your web browser, this Zotero sign it will be shown. In each and every wherever when you will open it, you will get this sign, means this is a connector of your Zotero, and it is done for your reference management. How? I will just tell you. After this, once you have opened your the Zotero, this screen it will be visible. I'll tell. If I'll just open my Zotero after downloading it, if I'll just open my this window, here if you see, so many search bars are there. New collection, you can write it, you can just rename it. Here this thing is there. Whatever things are there, so many books or manuscript, whatever you wanted to go for it, you can choose that. For example, if I have chosen this manuscript, here I have already means entitled, I have kept already 2-3 articles under that category. So these are been reflected. Another search bar is your Pathfinder. That is your, you can just enter it here, ISBN, DOI number or PMID number. So what I will suggest is you can just go ahead with the second bar so that you will get authentic data. Authentic data, it will be whatever it is there connected in your net, then that will be generated here, because DOI number and PMID number, no one can copy. And then that it will be enlisted over here. Or else you can add your file from your downloads and all those things. But you will be wondering that why we are just doing these things. I'll just show you. Once Zotero has been downloaded and once your library has been created, now if you just open your manuscript where you have written all your entire thing, or your LD you have written, or your thesis you have written, you can just open it. So as I showed before, there in browser, that signature, that sign was there, symbol was there for Zotero. And once you will open your Word document, there you will see here that Zotero sign will be there. So if I just open this, click into the Zotero sign, if I just click into the Zotero sign, here you see one side add addition or edit your citation is there. Another side it is your add or edit your bibliography. If suppose here after flight, if here I'm just putting it my cursor, and if here I wanted to insert that citation, what I will do is I'll just click here, add citation. Again, the search bar, it will come. There I have put, in my library, I have put one article naming your gingival recession. So I have selected that. You can just go ahead with that. And here this will come. After that, one thing is there. Here only you can just do your superscript. That how? Again and again, you don't have to go to your home and then do your superscript. No. What you will do is you will just select this and you will just do it, your Control, Shift and plus. Then automatically, whatever thing has been selected, you should select this completely. Then Control, Shift and plus, then entire thing will go up like this. See, here it has been, the superscript has been created. Now immediately, parallelly, you can just go for your references. Like after reference, wherever you want to insert your bibliography, there only just put your cursor and you just go to your add bibliography. There only if you see that your bibliography has been created like this. So what you have to do with this Zotero, you need to just download that, maintain your library, For example, we are just writing one manuscript. Acha, for example, for gingival recession, entire manuscript or entire that thing will be written under one your category. So their entire library will be there automatically. Then later on also, if you want to just go for your citation or your referencing, then you can just go without any hustle like this. And one beautiful thing what I wanted to tell you is, with this document preferencing, there is one more icon here. Whatever style you want, that also you can select. Here you can just go ahead with your managed style. Then you get additional styles. For example, if different, for we all know that different journals have different means like their own norms, so we can select all over your whatever journal you wanted to go for your publication. There also you can just search the whatever style they are following, we can just select it, and automatically entire manuscript it will be converted accordingly. So you don't have to just break your head again and again in your this thing. Now again, so like this I have told. Here you just, if you just remember, then in Word document only, that up your Zotero sign it will be reflected, and then you can just go ahead. The next utmost important thing is what and all papers should be selected. So there are three more means tools, that is your connected papers, your lit maps, your research rabbit. So in connected papers, it is nothing just to explore paper. So once you have given this your title in your as your connected paper, if you have just given a tool as your connected paper, then entire screen it will be visible. I'll show you. If in Google you just type it connected papers, then your this icon it will be open. Here, if I just go ahead with the search bar of your TMD, that is temporomandibular joint disorders, all entire your search it will come, and through this you can just and just make sure you have done login for each and everything, like your Zotero also, your that has been downloaded, your connected papers, lit maps, research rabbit, all those things. So see, we can very well we can see that your entire papers it will be reflected. One thing is there, in this one original paper will be there, whatever you are selecting, and if I have selected this, then graph will be plotted according to this. If I select this, then graph will be plotted according to that. So as I have selected this first one, the graph has already been plotted. Now next step is how to read this graph. The thing is, here we can see so many bubbles. What are there? So how to go ahead with that? If you just look down, the more darker the bubble is, it is the more recent the paper is. And the more bigger the bubble is, the more it has been cited. So again, I'll repeat, the more darker the bubble is, the more recent the paper is, the more bigger the bubble is, the more times it has been cited. So at the here, if you just see center circle with your purple ring, it is your main paper. And if here we see so many bubbles are there. So the thing is, this is your bigger, this thing here we can see the more number of times, or this is the most recent paper which have been selected for it. And if we just go ahead, if we just select this, here we'll see entire detail it would be reflected. And apart from that, if we just select this paper, entire detail of that paper it will be reflected. Here certain icons are there, prior work. Prior work means like whosoever, whatever things are there, entire list it will be reflected. And if we just go here it is written last author. If we just go little up, then all the first authors it will be reflected. If you just go ahead with your year wise, that also it will be there. Cite how many times it has been cited, that also, and graph citations also it can be seen. Now derivative works, what and all things are there, again you will be getting all those details. List view, entire means entire list you will get, and you can just whatever thing you want to select, you can just go ahead with that. If you just go with your mode, then there graph version will be present, your full scheme you can download and you can share your this graph. See, this is a graph. I hope this graph is very much clear. The more darker it is, the more recent it is, the more bigger it is, the more it has more times, number of times it has been cited. Again, I'll be back to my slide. So these are the different icons which we should always look for. And there are certain connecting lines. Connecting lines means what? Similar papers will be there. For your stronger lines, it will be reflected. This is a thing which what we'll just get for it. Another search tool or search engine is your lit maps. Here it is to, again, to do your systematic reviews, your meta-analysis. So quickly you will get all those things. The thing is, you can just in this search bar, you can put your keyword or your DI number, your PubMed ID number, whatever, then it will be generated. Again, this is one graph, and the best part of your map is it is like it will be very much clearer. On one side, more citations. If a particular paper has been gone for more citation, that will be reflected up. And if on your axis, your more recent publishes, it will published articles, it will be reflected on one another side. So here you can just export your figure as well. So whenever we are writing your systematic reviews or meta-analysis, so this will give a good, very good presentation. Also, you can just put it in your manuscript as well. Another one is your research rabbit. So from its name only, we can just make out that it will research. So once if we are just writing it like on your search bar, that is your research rabbit, this entire screen, it will be visible. I'll just show you. Research rabbit, it will be open. Again, you need to do login. Why it is important to do login? Because so that all the entire history it will be there. That will be saved for your further things. It is taking little longer time. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll just move ahead with my slides because it is taking little longer time. There also we can see, we can just plot one graph. There one icon will be there where we can just add all your articles. There we can add all your articles and your similar work, your earlier work, your timelines, everything. It will be generated through your research work. Once again, I'll just try because it is a very beautiful app which can be used. Once again, I'll just try. Okay, I'll just move ahead because I guess it is not taking. So in this, we can just go for your search for your authors also. And again, in this also, when graphs will be plotted. If we just see here, all those similar works, all your timelines, earlier work, later work, and all these things will be there. Here also different, so many bubbles it will be created, means like blue, green, and this one. So whatever, and your redder one. So green ones, which whatever original work you have in your enlist or whatever original work that is there in your library, that will be shown as your green work. And what and all things, other things are there, similar work which has been done but that is not there in your library, then there that will be shown with your blue bubbles. And later on for your authors, your red bubbles will be there. So all those authors also will be reflected. And if you want to just go through each and every one single author, that also you can click and you can just go ahead with that. You can search accordingly. So now here another comparative study it can be done, like whether to go for lit maps, whether to go for research rabbit, or go for your connected papers. So if we just see like research rabbit, what we have not seen actually just because of this network issue, that it is almost thousands of paper we can see in your research rabbit, whereas in lit maps only 10 papers it will be reflected, that too with more citations and more recent ones. Research rabbit is of your free of cost, and your lit maps only it is subscription based, and only 5 times you can just go ahead with that. And in research rabbit you can just go for your search for your authors also, but whereas lit maps you cannot just go ahead with that. And if you just compare research rabbit with your connected papers, in both your unordered graphs will be plotted. But the thing is, collection of papers will be there in your research rabbit, whereas in connected papers, only one single will be selected as your key article or your key paper or your original paper. And later on, based on that, later on, many other papers it will be there. Next writing tool is your Grammarly. I hope Agate, many of them will be well aware with this Grammarly. It is there for your checking your grammar, spelling, punctuation, all those things. If you just put this in your search bar, this will be there, and you can just go for your either sign up with your Google, or you can just create your own account. Then this is the thing which will be reflected, where so many documents it will be there, and whatever earlier work you have done or whatever is there, it will be reflected in your history. So if we just take one of the paper which has been done here, if we just 81 overall score, if you just see above, means like these kind of things are there which need to be corrected. So it will be underlined by red color or whatever color chosen. Means here if you just see correctness, clarity, engagement, and different color bands are there. So if we just click onto that, and there you will just what I have encircled it, the what mistake it has, then it will reflect that. So you can just click onto that, either you can accept that or you can dismiss that. Acceptance means like this can be created and this or this you have created, and if you just want to ignore that, then you can just move ahead and just dismiss that. Then slowly and gradually you can select later on all those search bars and you can just go ahead with that. So this is how your article will be grammatically, it will be free. Then next important one is your rightful X. The most important or most the thing is what I didn't found in any other is your title. It is a it goes for your title generator also, it goes for abstract generator also. These are few things like, because you can do paraphrasing in your Quillbot also, Spinbot also, but here title generator, abstract generator, it is two most other things which is not been found in your other things. The thing you can do is your, here you can just paste your abstract, then on the basis of abstract various titles it will be generated. So the thing is, out of that you can just click onto that whatever you feel like you want to select. So minimum 5 to 6 titles it will be generated on the basis of your abstract, and then later on whatever you want to select you can just go ahead. No need to break your head in thinking about the what title I should put for. Now next is your Quillbot. It is nothing but your paraphrasing tool. If you just see through this, you can go for your grammar checker also, you can go for your plagiarism check also, you can summarize it also. So when once this has been opened, there you can see standard, fluency, and all these icons are there. So whatever you feel like or whatever you want, you can just click into that. What you want to do is you can just rewrite your text, or you can paste your text, or you can paste your entire manuscript and it will summarize that. And apart from that, two important things are there. It can detect AI also, because what we have just seen that once that manuscript has been submitted to various journals or thesis have been submitted, then like very good plagiarism checker like Authenticate or Drillbit is there, then there they can show, they show those lines also which have been done through your AI. So here only if it has been detected, then later on you can just do paraphrasing, and then later on then you can just go for all those corrections. Next one is your OBS videos. This, it can be utilized for your live streaming and your screen recording. See, if you just put your title as your OBS studio in your search bar, this part it will be reflected. Center one is your viewer, which whatever things you are doing, it will be reflected over here. Next, it will be your scenes, your sources, your audio maker, and apart from that, all these controls will be there. I will just show you once. This also you need to download it before. See, so now this is entire screen is visible. So one thing we need to remember is your minimum one scene should be there. One scene should be there. If, and this you can rename also. If suppose if I just rename it as your, if suppose I write my name only, like it will be saved like this. Then next comes your sources. Here three important things are there: window capture, video capture, and your display capture. Display capture, it means like whatever it is there in your entire screen this time, it will be capturing that. If suppose if I'm just clicking into this, just go ahead, then certain things it will come, just and see it in your drop down Windows 10 or whatever it is there, you can select that. Then display also 1920, this parameter is there, then you will see okay, you will do, and it will be reflected. The thing is you can just move this but wherever you feel like. If you want to keep it in the center, left side, right side, and later on you can just, with the help of this, you can just lock it and it will be locked. Another important feature is your window capture. This can be utilized while if you just wanted to go for your recording your PowerPoint. Suppose you want to just record your PowerPoint, and the thing is, one question will arise in our mind that we can record our PowerPoint through PowerPoint also, like how we used to do earlier. days. But the thing is, if we are just recording it through PowerPoint, whatever is there in your desktop or your laptop, the thing is, their sound or noise cancellation, it won't be present. Because the thing is, all those things, it will be just cancel it. If we just cancel it, then it will be much better. And if this noise cancellation is not there, then a lot of background music or background sounds are there, then definitely your video, it won't be of that much productive. So now, if suppose I just wanted to go for this recording your PowerPoint, so just make sure your PowerPoint is in your slideshow mode. Definitely it should be in your slideshow mode. Then after, once it has been slideshow mode, just press one button like your Alt tab. Alt tab, it should be pressed immediately. Otherwise, what will happen? Your PowerPoint mode, it will not be reflected. Then you can just go for your window capture. Here, this center, it will be coming. You will do OK. Again, you need to select. Here, see, after when doing your your drop down, so many things came. The thing is, what you need to select is PowerPoint slideshow. Then it will be selected in your slideshow mode. And automatic or whatever you want to just go for your Windows 10 or whatever it is there, you can just select it. And later on, you can just put it as your OK. The thing is, whatever is there in my screen, it has been there. Now, the thing is, another important or another beautiful thing is, if you just want to put your own image, like if I just want to add video capture device, if we just say OK, then your whatever integration or whatever parameters are there associated with your webcam, that will be reflected, and you can just go ahead and you saying your OK. Then your entire thing, it will be captured, and you can just go ahead with your start recording or stop recording, all those things, whatever it is. Then here tools, if you just go to your file, then here one first icon is there. It will take to your wherever recording has been stored. If you just click it, once you're recording, it should be stopped. Then only you can just click into this your file. Then there you can just go ahead with your whatever source it is there. You can just go ahead with that. Another important thing is your streaming. If you just click into your streaming, you can manage your broadcast as well. See here, it has taken to wherever your file has been recorded, or whatever PowerPoint or whatever thing you have recorded, display fracture or whatever window capture you have done, everything it will be recorded in your this tool. Another one is this is how you can go for your video recording, you can go for your PowerPoint recording, all those things you can just go ahead with the help of your OBS Studio. As I told before, like in PowerPoint, so many sound or noises will be there, and that will be a great hindrance while you're presenting your video, all those things, or you are sending video, or whatever the thing is. With the help of your OBS video, the important thing is like all those sound or noise cancellation will be very well done with the help of your this thing. And this is how you can go for your live streaming as well. But the important thing is your account should be there. If suppose you wanted to go live in your YouTube, then their account is there, then it will take very fast. Like for example, my account was there, so only here if you just see, look into your second picture, there only my name has been reflected, and here then your account, it will be automatically, it will be connected to your YouTube, and you can go for it. Now, this is the very much important or very much common question which arises in each and every person's mind, that can AI tools replace human workers? Now, answer to this question is no. AI is nothing but it has been totally based on your human intelligence. Means the thing is whatever input we are giving, and this input has been given by a human only, by a person only. So that only we can just insert it, and without human intelligence, AI is nothing. No doubt it is doing our work in a very quicker, within a fraction of second. But the thing is, everything is based on your human intelligence. So no need to worry that it cannot replace a human worker. So with this, I would like to conclude that changes is the demand of education requires innovation and creativity in the learning process. With the development of artificial intelligence, it helps in processing daily activities, including teaching, learning, and the future progress of science and technology. But technology only runs systemically and is automated based on your human commands. Therefore, human intelligence will remain be unmatched. These are my references. Last but not the least, I would like to say innovation is a change that unlocks new values. Thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir. So many network glitches were there actually in between.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Everyone is understandable here. And more than that, now I understood how you have got so many achievements, awards, 4 books on your name, and so many things are there.
Thank you so much, sir.
Amazing. So much of knowledge you have. And from where you have got this inspiration to go for this topic?
Actually, I attended means like one workshop in my university only. So from there, I chose that. Then from university, it came that yeah, this is a very innovative and very recent work. Or many means the thing is upgrading things. Now we can go for it. We should go for it. So here also in our dental college, so for different departments also we have conducted with the permission of my principal sir and vice principal ma'am. So we conducted this and they really liked it. So only just that was done in April mid only, and then after that I thought that I'll just present this topic, because this is means upgrading ourselves and all those things, and which is AI is just means it is a very recent thing and which everybody is actually looking for it.
Yeah, I have used it, so I can understand.
Yeah.
I should use more after attending this webinar. I learned.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
So,
sir. Thank you, sir.
what is the experience of the audience? Can we have any questions or feedback or anything? You're welcome to come on the video also as well as audio. Dr. Jintu Balakrishnan wants to say information and informative presentation.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jintu.
Initially, I thought I'm not understanding anything. Later on, it was a lot of clarity is there. So many things were there, like Leonardo thing, then that research rabbit is there.
Yes.
Lots of things are there. So I can use that research rabbit also for ozone therapy research.
Yes, sir. It is a very important and very useful search engine for systematic reviews and for meta-analysis, for scope reviews, umbrella, whatever we feel like. Because in fraction of seconds, if we just put it in your Google, so we need to search, we need to select. And here, if we just put it, then so many, all the papers, it will be reflected at once. And then we can just go ahead with your means particular selections like that.
People ask me while registrations that I am a clinician, and as the day one we discussed.
Yes, yes, sir.
We also said that this is for academicians, faculty, speakers, trainers.
Yes, sir.
But
yes.
I think it's not the fact. I think this is also for clinicians.
Yeah.
Like they can make documentations.
Documentations they can.
That Leonardo application can be used for case presentations. So
Yes.
much of creativity can be there
Creativity, yeah.
for their marketing clinic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is true.
Lot-
Even in draw, I also that also they can just document it. Means like in very few seconds only they can just document everything, like
Yes.
how they want actually. Because of this,
Actually, they don't have to work harder like before. This
what's
is so much easy if they learn it.
yeah,
Work
true,
my opinion. If
true.
they learn it, then, but for that they have to work hard, and then it's very easy. Just fraction of second, they can do a lot of things. Like I think this is kids play.
Yeah.
Lots of things are there. Even I learned it, and I will use it. I use Corel, Corel software. I use
Yeah, yes, sir.
This is beyond Corel now. Corel is nothing in
Nothing, yeah. Actually, if this network issue wouldn't have been there, I would have typed and I would have showed much given more examples like that.
Fine, ma'am. It's fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Not
So
next-
anyways, anyhow, if any
One
problem is there and anybody want to just ask anything later on also, they can.
Yeah, and
Yes.
this is going on YouTube also if you give consent, as we
Okay.
decided. This webinar is recorded already. This will go on YouTube, so they can go on YouTube and check it anytime.
Yes, sir.
Whoever
Anytime, yes, sir.
has missed anything, that's not an issue. Very small issue. Actually,
Yes.
wonderful presentation. Super.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Fine, then I think everyone is happy with the presentation, and we will meet in the next webinar this coming Sunday to be presented by Dr. Suchita Vanjari. So see you again. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.